So if you're on your screen, I think, Melody, you go first, right? So can you read the first 5 norms, 5 basic norms?
No one has the right to hurt another person. Education in the classroom are sacred. We will never behave in a way that we discredit ourselves, our school, and our family. In the Excel Academy of Southwest, students always act with integrity. We take pride in Excel Academy of Southwest. That is so backwards.
Thank you, Miss Terry. Oh, welcome, Alika. Let's see here. That resets it, so Alika has to go next. All right, Alika, can you read the? She just came in here. So the 5 academic norms, Ms. Vernon, can you read that?
Respect opinions of others. We respect the culture of our classroom. We are sensitive participants. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for secondary hours.
Thank you. All right, so the policy is you got to keep your camera on. So Melody, you got to eventually turn your camera on when you get a chance. Carson, did you get your screen is black? You must be switching. Yeah, he's driving. Okay, so I gotta be careful with him. Now, let's take a look at this. Yesterday we discussed, and you'll notice I didn't even put an assignment in there because I'm trying to give people time. But by tomorrow, you'll see due is lab 1, lab 2, and lab 3. All right, because a lot of people should have been done with this. I gave you a script for recipe ma name. You still got to do it. The script is like a quiz grade. I keep telling people, when you ran that script and you got your sense head to light up like mine's, you come back over here. So you see my screen. I'm going to pin my screen. I'm trying to show you guys how to use your Google Meet effectively because I see a lot of students didn't know you could switch screens. So now you see what I have set up right now, right? You look at my other screen. Yeah, I can see it on my other TV. So with that said, this is, do this. I don't think I was trying to give people yesterday time to figure out where in the script to change things, right? So let me zoom out a little bit. All right. Now, make sure it's in the camera. This is connected to a HDMI TV that I have sitting on a chair because I wanted to have it close. I'm not going to put a whole table right here. And I'm going to be wanting to work out and stuff. So I got to move this stuff easily. And with that, what we was talking about yesterday, let me minimize this. We had what is called Thani, right? Now this is for the bestiary file. And I was like, okay, I didn't tell you where to go. I said, all right, when you get your Python file, which is bestiary.py, you want to make sure that, I had to look back and make sure I'm doing it right. You can't really see unless I zoom in. There we go. So you see the coding, right? First word that comes across on the screen is chirp. Okay. And then Frankie, Cody, Raspy. That's what you're seeing come across the screen if you get it right. Now, your first goal is to at least change 2 of these words, right? So like the first word, I want your first name. Like chirp should be your first name. Frankie, you're going to change that to your last name. And then Cody is just the word of the day. Now I got to look the word of the day up, but I want you to be on your Raspberry Pi kit so you can do this. And then once you get it all done, you can save it, right? It's grayed out now because the file's already there. I don't know if you can see that. But then you'll be able to run it, and then it should, on this little, sense hat, show what we just typed in, right? So first name, last name, and this is in between characters, right? Okay, so that is in essence what you guys got to do, right? Now, there's another program called Trinket. If you don't have your kit, a lot of you never demonstrated if you got your Trinket to work. So you can work on that today because people still haven't turned the code in for that. So I'm gonna switch to my other screen, my laptop screen. This is my Raspberry Pi. Okay. Yeah, I want to make sure it's still there for the next period. So in essence, I hope everybody's paying attention. Let me go come out, unpin this. All right, there we go. See everybody again. You want to make sure, again, you have your kit set up so you can do that. Now, each lab is worth 2 assignments. So it's imperative. It is like beyond measure, like that you get your kit and you get these labs done, because February 4th is the last day of quarter 2. And then we'll be starting with quarter 3. Grades will be in the grade book, and then there'll be no cannot make up, because it's hard to make up lab kits if you don't do them day by day. That's the problem. So make sure you do that. The other thing was, let's see here. Labs, there we go. So in these labs, they have a variety of ways for you to also install. I wanted to point this out to you guys, your RaspiMon. And you can go to the teacher's guide. I don't mind. I actually go to GitHub to get all my resources. And we'll talk about that later towards the end of the quarter, which is why you'll see how you get out of your final exams, right? You don't have to worry about the final exams if we get to the more difficult labs later on. Otherwise, you will have to take the paper exam. Well, the paper exam is just you write another Google Doc and handling a bunch of questions, right? So I don't know. You make up your mind which is the easiest route. But this is the teacher's guide, and you can always, you know, if your parents want to look at, you know, what is he doing with you with these kids, you could always share this link. And let me grab this link and put it in here again in case you don't have it. Let's see here. So we got that. Let me just move this out of the way because it's bothering me. Yes, I know that. Move away. So this is the first link, right? In this way, so you know, full transparency. I got my camera on. This was recording what we see, and we know when people's cameras not on. Now, I hate to say it, I've had to send out emails to 3 parents of what their children were doing. So I'm not doing it to hurt you. I am doing it to make you a better citizen. It's called accountability. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna try to keep it in this view, even though it's easier on my 2 screens. I think this is more personable where everybody can see everybody. What was I saying? So I got that code next link in there. Definitely click on that and it'll look like what I have here. Now that's the teacher's version. The student version, where you get your labs at, I'm just saying, I'm telling you this just in case you want to get your parents involved or your family members want to, you know, help you with your work, they can. So these 2 are introductory links. Then you have welcome, RaspiMon, and then Raspi Makeover. You will see in the EDSB tomorrow an assignment due by 8 p.m. for lab 3. And it'll be 1, 2, and 3, all of them, right? But you have to demonstrate them using a small, you know, I don't know, I want to say 2-minute video, if you record yourself, explaining how your kit works. There'll be a demonstration section for Friday where you can demonstrate labs 1, 2, and 3, and you don't have to take the quiz coming up, all right? Let's see here. So I talked about that. Trinket, right? Now this is, I gotta probably resize this so you can see both ends of it. So this is the Python coding simulator. If you don't have your kit quite up yet running, but to date, no one's really shown me if they got the AstroPi to do something. Like, I typed the code in, you still got to run it and make sure you did it right, because you might have typed something wrong line by line by line. Now, where's the walkthrough guide for this? Oh, that's the Raspberry Pi. I'm looking for Trinket. Do I got that going? No. So I got to find the Trinket file. It's okay. I bookmark everything. Un momento, por favor. Go resize it. That's one other big thing you got to do if you're doing this assignment. So I'm going to go to, no, I don't want to go here. I'm going to go to my bookmarks. And where are we at? Since that, there it goes, random sparkles. Okay, so this is the one where you go through and you use the Trinket step-by-step tutorial. So I go to contents and I come down here to setting pixels at random. So come on, guys, not right now. Come on. All right, so setting pixels at random. And I scroll down, and it's like I keep beating this like a dead horse. I was like, I'm gonna have to talk about this all week. I already know it. So the other one on the screen you want to have open is Trinket, and line by line you want to type the code in there. Now, when you're done, you run the program. Now, I'm not done. I'm just running it to see what happens. All right. So you notice it's not going to do it too much because I clicked on it, but I have more lines of code. But I'm just showing you what you would do. View the result is the one I click on, and something should happen over here. All right, but you won't get it until you type in all lines of code. So the next line of code after this one is going to be what? Well, I got the animal part from here. So it's cat, right? And then score was 30. So that's the next line of code I'm going to type. And students are having issues with this. I'm like, why? Is it typing? Let me see here. There we go. Score equals 30. Hit enter. And it'll automatically edit it for you too. And notice it turned to blue, which knows it's a variable. And they talk about variables and what they are here, right? Okay, so those are two things that you guys could work on today. If you did, oh hey Eli, I didn't see him there. And go back to my attendance now. If you did the sparkles already and you have the source code, you can send that to me. And that's like I said, it was a quiz grade from last week. I mean, not last week, 2 weeks ago. That could have been restored, but no one really demonstrated that they did the trinkets. They just said, I got it. I did it. Okay, you didn't come to class and show it. You didn't send me the code. All right, so you got to prove that out so we can move on. Now, there is one big exit slip for you guys. I'm going to put that in the chat. This is basically Google or CPS and Google asking you about how the kits are, working out for you. So please, 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 right now for 25 points, which you normally get, it's going to be doubled if you can actually, do the word of the day. I'm going to find that for you guys, but let's put that there. And now what do we have, right? So if we click on this link, everybody should see that link I just put in there. It's a survey. It's your exit slip. If you don't do anything else, you can at least fill that out because each of you got a kit already. And I'm composing a list. So when they have this email come out to show you next projects to do with it, probably at Q3, you guys are going to want to be knowing what you can take advantage of. And they have conferences and many scholarships for you guys through Google. I was up all night reading about it. But the first part is you got to get good with your kits and prove, hey, I can. Oh, there's Carson. He popped up. That was quick. There's 2 Carsons. Okay. So you must be on your kit and your laptop. Is that what you're doing?
Not my phone.
Oh, okay. So look, when you get a chance, when you click on this, and it'll be this survey, right? So you just click through and answer the questions, right? This even tells you what they're doing with the kids in terms of you guys, right? They really want to see if Chicago's the place for Code Next to be. And I'm like, yeah, I won't say my students, but our student population can handle it. They can handle it. So let's see, I got to redo attendance because I want to give y'all a chance to either set your kits up. And if anybody need links or the 4-minute video is really helpful. I think Mr. Rush mentioned that. There is an installation process. Like I think you have to update it for an hour or so. So, it won't fully work unless you do update it. And then 2, if you're having problems with your SenseHead after you do the coding part, make sure your SenseHead's updated. I've given you guys tons of resources on how to troubleshoot it. I don't know if you remember the troubleshooting guide. If you need that, I can send it again. So Curtis is here. I'm going to go back to this. Okay. Well, it's not letting me scroll down. Okay, expand it. Vernon is here, yep. Why isn't anything saving? I think it's lagging. I had to contact Kathy and find out what happened to her. Okay, there we go. I'm like, did it save? Yes, it's saved. Okay, I got their attendance correct. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys about 15 minutes to work on any of it, and then I'm gonna be asking for share outs to see how far you've gotten with your kit. And if you don't have your kit, then you should be working on Trinket. If you need like directions on how or links to get back to Trinket, or you get stuck somewhere, connecting up your kit. And if I were you guys, I keep saying this, you need to make sure if you have it, connect your Raspberry Pi to a bigger TV, so you're not,
So wait, what we supposed to be doing?
You said what, Carson?
I said what we supposed to be doing.
Oh, were you able to make your SenseHat light up?
Excuse me.
Yeah, your excuse. What's going on, Curtis?
No, I had a question. Y'all was talking.
Oh, I didn't know who was talking actually, but okay, Carson, you done? Because I'm gonna jump to Eli now.
No, I was saying. Matter of fact, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, Curtis.
All right, Tyler, I got a question. Like on my computer, you finna see. Hold on, let me turn my camera. Like I can't ever join the Zoom meeting from my computer, and I'm signed in on the same email. Like I don't see it, but you go see. Like I need like a code or something.
You say Zoom, bro. No, we on Google, but okay. You sound like some of my past masters. It's the Zoom. No, it's this Google. Let me try to send you another invite. Do you mind putting the email address you want me to use in Edsby, and I can send you another link, or do you want to just put it here in Google Meet? It's up to you how you want to do that.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, I can't even type it in the messages. I mean, in the comment, I can't type.
Oh, that's my fault, huh? Okay, how about that?
Okay.
You able to type now or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you fixed it or not.
So that mean I'm gonna need a code for all my other classes?
Yeah, but I could resend them. It's just, yeah. This is a different device, and unless you find that exact email, or did you log into your email to get the link?
Yeah, like I was logging in on my phone, and then when I try to go to my computer from my Gmail, like I was trying to turn my camera, but it wasn't letting me. I got to join it. Like when I pick join the meeting, it's asking for a code. Like on my phone, all my classes pop up, and it let me know when they started and all that.
Because you got everything saved on your phone, yeah. But yeah, just type in your email address real quick, and I'll send you another link or another email invitation, because we're not supposed to do links anymore, but they're all links in my opinion. Okay, King Curtis.
So wait, I'm confused. How you supposed to be doing this again?
Who said that? Taekwon. You said how we supposed? Okay, so do you remember the file that I told you to download to your Pi?
No.
Mr. Tyler.
Okay. Yes.
I'm only a lab what?
You gonna get some water? Okay.
No. I said I'm only on lab 1. I'm on my TV with it.
Oh, you on lab 1? Okay. You getting it going, but you're using that on your Pi, right?
This is my TV.
Oh, I couldn't see that link. Yeah, okay. You got it. Okay. So lab 1 is good, but the file that Carson's talking about, I want you guys to focus on and getting your kids to light up is bestiary. And I'm gonna send you that file again. I'm gonna put it in Edsby.
I think I did download that.
No, you had it light up.
Let me see.
So let me come over here to my other kit, to mine, and just show you what I'm talking about. And Eli, I just sent you.
Miss Lane had me doing some other stuff yesterday with the typing, the print, and the run. I was doing that yesterday. I just I don't know.
I don't know. It's okay. She's taking you to the very, very, very high level concept.
Right. I see it.
I'm giving you the hands-on version, like direct, up front, close. So there's the file bestiary, and you open up. I told you to was it THONNY Python IDE. You remember that?
It has all the bestiary I downloaded right here.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You got it. And then, is that the bestiary file?
Yes.
Run it. Did you run it?
No. There you go.
There you go. We got error messages?
Yeah.
Oh, that means you typed something in there wrong.
I didn't even get a chance to type this up. I just downloaded and then I just not running it.
Right. I just downloaded it and then pressed run. What we do wrong?
So then y'all got error messages?
Yeah.
I think so.
I guess
Okay.
because it say the words, the Char Frankie code. Yeah.
All right, so do me a favor. Because you might not, it's real simple how to type a different key in there somewhere, and it tells you line by line. That's troubleshooting. We wouldn't get into that, but that's the fun part of coding. It tells you where your code went wrong. So don't focus on that. I don't want you troubleshooting it. I want you to click on, what is it, load? Let me do this with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch screens, guys, so you can see what I'm doing over here. All right, so everybody should see what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab my camera, and to be honest with you, this is my Thani, right? Same code. You want to go through line by line and make sure it's correct. Now, you might have left it running. You might have typed something here, and you do something. So tell me something. Where does it say your line of code is wrong? It says line what? And I'm just going to send you another bestiary file, too. You said what?
You was talking to me? Or?
Yes, I was talking to you. It says line error somewhere.
Okay. I see this thing on the bottom, and it say trace back most recent last.
You said what?
What's it called?
Who's that?
Back, and then it got put
Oh, Carson, I can't hear. Mute yourself,
Okay,
Carson.
wait.
I was trying to hear you. Alika.
Huh?
Was you talking to me, Alika, or was Carson talking?
I was talking.
Right. Okay, so Carson, can you mute yourself for one moment? Because I'm trying to hear what she's saying. There you go. Now, what was you saying? I'm sorry, I was trying to hear you.
It say this. This the only error I see, I think.
What's your error? I can't see your screen, dear.
It's right here. This right here.
Hold on, let me switch so I can see what you're doing.
I did it over, but nothing happened.
Okay, I'm gonna send you one more file. Give me a second. I see it, like, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We'll troubleshoot it. I don't want y'all getting frustrated. I'm gonna send you the file again in SB, okay?
Okay, so can I exit this one now? It's gonna exit.
Yes, quit that one.
Okay. It's just exited because I think I already saved it.
Okay, that's fine. You might want to close it down and then start it back up just to be sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go to say what?
The whole Raspberry.
Go back to the Raspberry and start the Thani again.
Okay, so at the Raspberry thing at the top, the programming.
Right. You got it. And then okay. I'm gonna remove these two bstraight files. Okay, everybody. Inside, I don't know if you see what I'm doing. Inside of it, you can't. Let me fix my screen. We're having fun here today, more than I expected. So I'm gonna remove these two files because you guys are telling me something's wrong with them, right? But I'm gonna replace them with two new files. So hello should be gone. Bestiary is gone. And go back to that same it says hello computer scientist. Go there because I'm putting two new files in there, everybody, that you can download straight to your Pi. Okay, so let me do this way. No confusion. Okay, I'm just gonna put bestiary in there for you guys. You know, take it slow. Now take that file and put it in there and let me know if you get errors again. Okay. And if you do get the errors, well, we're gonna copy those links and we're gonna troubleshoot them. So all I did is there should be one file in there that says bestiary, right? Carson, Malika, do you see it or no?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to find it because I don't see the name under the file.
So you are in your computer science class?
Mm-hmm.
And
all I see is these videos.
No. Go to your library because I got to help you through it. All right, now you're in your library.
Mm-hmm.
And if you click on, what is it, yesterday's date, the 5th, right? You'll see not just the videos, you should see a bunch of files too, right?
Yeah, I see a bunch of files, but
Now, do you see the one that says bestiary?
no.
Okay.
Wait, there you go.
Okay, I'm going to say, wait a minute now. All right, so try that file out on your Pi, okay? Let me know if you have the same issues.
So is it the same BGRE that's on her, or you uploaded it on? Because I see it's still in the same order.
It looks the same, but try that out. Don't try the other one out. Make sure you close that other one out, Alika. Because if you opened it up, it still had the other bestiary file. I think it was, you had 1 on there, and this one doesn't have a 1 there either.
This one got an error too.
Dang. So let me see what the errors are. We got to talk it out. Because I didn't get an error at all. That means y'all got some updates y'all didn't do.
It's a cannot detect RPI since FB.
You didn't do your SenseHat upgrades, did you?
I think I did.
And that means Alika didn't either. All right, so I'm going to give you the troubleshooting steps. You guys have to update your SenseHat. You can't find it.
How do you update it? Because I remember doing
I know. I'm gonna give you the troubleshooting guide. Here we go. So that's why I left this up here. Some students had that problem. I think Ms. Kennard pointed that out. All right, so let me find it. So remember this I gave you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna take you here and put in a link. This is getting cool. You guys are getting closer and closer to finishing it. All right, so you see that link I put in there? You gonna click on it?
Oh, okay. I'm finna join class on my regular path.
Okay. So Carson, did you get to that link?
Yeah, I'm signing there.
Okay.
Okay, now what we do next?
Okay, now do you have my screen like with the no, I don't want this. That's the video. I'm talking about this, right? So can you get to how to get help?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm here.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, troubleshooting guide. You at this screen with me?
Yep.
Go all the way to the bottom. You see my add-on is not working. Have I connected it correctly?
Click it.
Looking at me.
And click on SenseHat and see if something's not done. Okay. So give that a try, you two. Y'all are so close. If you cannot detect it, the API is pretty much the AstroPi, which is the same as saying the SenseHat. That's why in Trinket it looks like this, right? Yeah. And this is getting back to what it's called actually in the space station, the International Space Station.
Got everything on my face.
I can hear you, but you muffled. I can hear you. You got it. You probably got to update your camera too. That troubleshooting guide. All right, I'm gonna put this link in the chat so you can see the link.
I was just gonna ask, can you do that?
Oh, you getting better, huh? You said what?
I was just gonna ask you, can you do that?
Yep, I know where you at. I got you. All right. There's a link again. It should pop up on your Pi, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so I told him to click on the, what was it? The SenseHat, right? Or no, where are you at? It says, which link did I give you? Troubleshooting guide. Go to number 10. Or are you, is it number 10? Okay. Yeah, I think I gave you this one. So you click on the SenseHat, if you can see my screen, and it, you scroll down and it tells you what it does. That's great. You guys should know that by now. But then there is getting started with the SenseHat, right? And once you're in there, it should take you through how to get it going. So let me put this in here in case you guys can follow that process. Once you put it all together, I told you, you have to update, you know, like if you have a keyboard that's connected to your laptop, you have a TV, there are many programs that are called drivers that get it to synchronize and work.